Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring.
On June 19th, 2019, Community Against Hate came together under the leadership of Maurice Soulfighter Taylor to celebrate Juneteenth. Epic, wonderful, amazing, with some of the words to describe the celebration. Here is what took place.
African dance has contributed to the language in dance, especially jazz, modern hip-hop, and hip-hop. Black people post-slavery, black people within post-slavery went on to develop dance styles that mimic white dancers with stiff torso and straight lines, with dances like the cakewalk and ballroom dancing, while white men were dressing up in blackface, attempting to perform like Africans, Black Americans, rather than embracing our culture and compensating Black performers for professional entertainment in the arts. Movement of my angry energy and despair. I challenge this movement that is rare. I know today that I may not live to see the movement of prejudice and racism away from me. My children will be victims of lost change, victims of this mess that won't go away. My children will live to see what's beyond the movement that was me. I know we all have a different way to move, the movement that will be inside of thee. I am movement and movement is me. Move yourself to a space that is free.
Freedom, dedication, liberation. They say it's crazy times we're facing. I say it's beautiful times we're making. I say it's time we stop living in a nightmare. It's time that we start creating dreams. It's time that we nurture dreams. It's time that we bring the old and the young in the same room and speak truth to power. Dance, beat the drum. Let our souls feel the rhythm. Let our souls feel the rhythm. Let our souls feel the rhythm. We have cried so many nights, wasted so many days. Wait a minute. So many have planted the seed. Others have watered the seeds. Others have pulled up the plant, took it for their own, but we continue to plant. We continue to nurture the soil. We continue. We can no longer get tired. We cannot afford to be tired. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Stand up and clap your hands. This is a celebration. 154th Juneteenth. Come on, drummer. Give me out.
She do it for the love.
Time is short, our love is endless. Thank God for air because you leave me breathless. My love for you is so relentless. Girl, I think about you till my mind is restless. I crave the sound of your voice through the phone. You got the key to my heart, welcome home. Yeah, words can't explain what you mean to me. And my heart is the only place you're meant to be. Let's go.
Watch your girl ride.
Watch you stay by your side.
She do it for love. Across all time. Watch you still be on your mind.
She do it for the love. Heard her 1,000 times. 1,000 times I watched her cry. She do it for the love. She never walked away. Something had to make her stay. She do it for the love. Come on.
Watch your girl ride. Watch you stand by your side.
Happy Juneteenth, everybody. Let's go. More love in the building. Our kings and queens in this house tonight.
Heard it 1,000 times. 1,000 times I watched it.
Come on, y'all, stand up. Feel love. Come on, yeah.
Walked away. Something that'll make us stay. Do it for the love.
Woo. Come on, y'all. Can you feel the love? Can you feel the love? Woo. Come on, come on. Can you feel the love? Can you feel the love? Woo. Come on. Do it for the love. Do it for the love.
I wanna help my dad get to see my brothers succeed. Yeah. You gave me a mind for me to be me and give me a list of rules on how to be me. I wanna be free, you keep punishing me. What's the difference between me, Adam and Eve? I promise I won't eat the apple from the singing tree. Why can't you talk to me through a burning bush? If I started burning, would you talk to me through a rose bush? I want you to answer my questions, so I want to be over. I wanna be at heaven gates when I get older. But if I go to hell gates, I'ma feel like a clown. I'll sin every day while I live life with a frown. I don't get it though. Why you so hypocritical? Was the evil kid from you? I'm supposed to hate him, but you fled to the world too. Ooh, I don't wanna be a fallen angel too. I don't wanna go through bad experience just to be with you. But if you're alive, who I run to? So many different religions out there, but all kind of the same. I spit these bars, but I know they're kind of lame. But when I fail, well, I put the blame. If you're not real, then the government's doing the real. I wanted to feel. My life isn't a game, I'm not a chess piece. Honestly, I want my life to see so I can live in peace. I want to love who I want to, but you hate that too. But then why don't you give us the freedom to do what we want to? You want us to our bar, want us in us eating cars, like you're shutting us from shine to a bar. Yeah. Do you hate what we become on our phones sucking dimes?
So without further ado, Sheldon Smith.
Well, Maurice just asked me to come here and display to you just one of my creations, one of the pieces that I've made, and he saw something in my art that I didn't even see, and that's just how amazing this brother is. To be able to put something on like this and be able to celebrate us, and what he sees in this it's multi-generational. It shows just females in this painting, but it also shows just the differences between them and in the celebration that they have, knowing that, especially when you're talking about black females in society and the things that they've had to overcome over the years, and to really just see the expression in this just shows how they just let it all go and enjoy themselves and still be able to do it together. So I appreciate him and his gesture to be able to have me display this piece.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take words from the crowd. And from your words, I'm gonna create a poem. This is my gift to you on this Juneteenth. Who has a word?
King.
Bondage.
The what you said? You said what?
Bondage.
Bondage?
Bondage.
Okay, King Bondage is rich. Who should be a queen? Queen gotta be up in there.
And being that she mentioned Queen, give a hand for Candejah for holding this up today. Oh, she's really amazing, man. I'm gonna tell you that, man. I'll be like, will you co-host with me? She's like, yeah. I'll be like, do the whole thing. She'd be like, my bad. And she did co-host tonight. She really did. She did her thing. She did her thing. She did a lot of stuff tonight. She was doing the food. She filled in when I was having difficulties, so there was a smooth transition. I don't know if you guys realize that, but and she co-hosted. She sang herself. Give her one more round of applause.
Give it up for Maurice. You did that. You did that. He the king.
All right, who else got a word?
Love. Oh, yes.
Yo, these two kids right here, these two young men right here up front, they're the best basketball players I've ever seen, right? They do their thing in school, Their pops, I've known his pops, right? Like, I've met him off and on for years, and I didn't know there was their son. These were his sons. I've been playing ball at the YMCA for a number of years. I didn't know. I just be like, how y'all doing in school? Y'all better stay in school. They be like, why are you saying all that? Because I got her, right? But they just be doing their things. They like, if y'all ever get a chance to play ball with them or talk with them, listen to what they got to say. I mean, it's just amazing. So give it up for Pops right here, yo. Who else got a word? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Tracy Woods, y'all. Up for the soul. The words that you gave me was king, rich, bondage, queen, love, equality, and gratitude. Are there any more words? Dance.
Finish it off with that one.
That's the last one. My brother told me I gotta listen. Listen, I get it. I understand the whole slavery thing. I get it. But we have been free a lot longer than we have been oppressed. They can't keep us down. I mean, what I want to do is I want to take this and flip it from the way we've been looking at it. Think about it. They took everything, but not everything. I mean, yeah, they took our physical possessions, but they cannot take our soul. I mean, even in their stores now, they have what we call soul food, but they can't cook it like we can. I mean, some can, I'm not going to front, but this whole thing, bondage, yeah, they put chains in our feet and chains on our hands, and they whipped us. And even some of us got in on it because they were scared, they was cowards, they was afraid, but there was something that we had called love. There was something that we had, and it's called love. Some of the mothers jumped over the ships into the sea, refusing to allow this atrocity to define them. But those who could not jump fought. And as many years as I said, they didn't fight, man. They just got taken to the plantation and they did the work. But imagine what it takes to wake up and face the sun, knowing that you have to go out into that field one more day, 15 more hours. Look at your fingertips and feel the tips of your toes and just imagine what it takes to spend another day, another week, another month in that bondage. And yet, you hear song after song after song, keeping their soul alive just so we can be here. Everybody wants to be a king and everybody wants to be a queen, but I'm grateful for those who love to sing and kept those around them strong. And there were those that prayed, and there was those that worked inside the master's house that listened and took in all the information and brought it back out to the field, and so they could escape. So yes, there is internalized oppression that we too often utilize to hold us down. So as we point out, we must see the three fingers pointing back. There's some internalizing healing that we must undertake. In order to truly awake, we must create a cocoon, take back our culture, sing these songs of love and affirmation, and allow the frequencies to vibrate the end of bondage, the end of chains. Let them fall, and let the pieces just fall away. Let our souls dance so we can experience true freedom. I look at us and I look at them. They've taught me black. They've taught me white. But as I go down the line and I look at the fights and I look at the different people who have stood up, Andrew Goodman, Cheney, those that have died being allies. When we can let go of the hate and admit that before this experience, we never gave a damn about color. And we shouldn't now. It's time to begin healing. To live beyond this Western box that we have been hid inside. We must break these boxes with our songs and with our dance and become free. 2019, and yet we have a president who says it's okay to preach hate, which tells us that you cannot just throw paint on a wall. You cannot just throw paint on a wall and call it a painting. There must be purpose. There must be energy behind it. I'm not a slave. I refuse to be a slave. I look back at those that fought for me to be free, and in that energy, I choose to be me. Not a king, but a poet. Not just a poet, but an activist, a cultural activist, bringing us together so that we can understand that without us, without our work, without our dedication, there is no celebration. So I ask you, stand with me, work with me, become part of my community and let me become part of yours. Look at the African diaspora, acknowledge it, embrace it. For if we follow our lines long enough, we will all meet in the center. And if we can acknowledge that, for 365 days, we can come together and celebrate again at the next Juneteenth. Thank you very much. Enjoy the cake.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the roaring seas. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us.
sing a song full of the hopes that the presence has brought us, facing the rising sun, our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.